My name is Carouse, and this is the fourth episode in my Minecraft Forever world. So today, we're going to start off by building this enchantment tower right here in this spot. Decided to shrink it down a little bit. I went into a creative world, a little bit today, a little bit yesterday, and have made the design for it. Um, I think everyone will like it. It's simple, looks cool though. I did a lot of off-camera work. Got a bunch of diamonds. I got a little bit of iron. Um, but yeah, I needed. These are all the materials I need for this build. So I needed a bunch of deep slate. So I went to that lush cave out that way by spawn and did a little bit of mining out there. Um, Found a couple amethyst geodes, so I'll probably do something with that in the future. I didn't like explore them or mine them out or anything, but we're gonna get right into building this. And yeah, here we go. It's gonna be about 20 or so blocks tall, mainly deep slate. As if you looked in the thing, in the chest there, a little bit of acacia, some dark oak. I need to make a couple of variations of this. A couple variations of deep slate here. And yeah, it's gonna just be randomly placed these couple blocks here. Just like this. So yeah, up 5 blocks, and then it's gonna have a ring of acacia, and I need to get copper bulbs. But you need a blaze rod to make copper bulbs for some odd reason. So I can't actually finish this off completely. Maybe I'll just use a regular copper block as a placeholder until I do get that. We'll see though. We'll see what I end up doing. And during this off-camera work, I did a little bit of exploring out that way. Found this really cool jungle area. It's actually an island. So if I look out this way, there is jungle like that way, but straight out this way, there's a little, not little, medium-sized island, and it's really cool generation. There's a couple of really cool areas that I'm kind of getting some ideas on, and I'm definitely gonna go over there next. Most likely, actually, not definitely. So I'll probably end up having just a spiral staircase coming up, and then I'll have um, maybe a little storage on this area, and then oh, I'll just have a ladder on this floor going up to the third floor. Actually, I need to remove these. Oh, there goes my scaffolding. She need to remove these. This is where the copper bulbs are gonna go. So then I'm gonna have a slab there, slab there, slab there, slab there. And I was gonna do like the chiseled copper, but with these like vibrant visuals, it's too close to that acacia color. Like how the light reflects off of it. It's too close. I wanted something that stuck out a little bit, but was still like that orange color. So that's what I ended up going with. I think it looked really good. You guys will see here in a second. I mentioned this in an earlier episode, but I don't really do a whole lot of my building in creative. I have been recently with some builds, but I don't do it a lot. I don't really enjoy building like that. But for this series, I feel like I need to sometimes, probably, to not waste a bunch of time if I want to be making videos on this world. You know, not try to, not make a whole build and then not like it or not like a certain aspect of it, and then have to like go back and change it and everything. But I gotta use tools to break it, and I can't just like restart. Or, there definitely are upsides. Of building in creative before you actually build it in survival. Okay, and then I had, yep, just like that, little window. Just like that. Yep, yep. And then this here. Okay, had to go check out how the build looked again in my creative world. Kind of got a little forgetful about how it looked, but I do need to drop down here, grab the stone cutter. Need to make another one of these to carry around with me. So I'm gonna have a little trim around this out of deep slate. Okay, so it's gonna go like this and put stairs here, stair out here, and then I'll have slabs there and a slab here. So it's gonna come out a block, and then I will have dark oak wood on this, and it's gonna be stripped. Just to give you all an idea of how this is gonna starting to look. Here we are, everyone. This new enchantment tower. Looking really good. I obviously need copper bulbs to really finish this off. That's going to have to be when I go to the nether, which I think is going to be real soon. I think we're going to start progressing a little bit. Yeah, here's a good look at it. And now we're going to start on this interior. And then I'm going to do a little spiral staircase here going up. Just like this. And then that's all I have room for. And then I will make, I'm gonna put stairs underneath actually. Like this. Yep, that looks good. And then I want to do a couple trap doors actually up here to block this off. Next thing I wanted to do actually was bring this down, put a crafting table here, a couple ladders, okay, and then this is where the enchantment table is going to be. Guess I need to cover this up too. Yeah, if you hear that witch, it's on the roof. I probably will spawn proof that at some point, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. So now I want to do a little bit of shelving on here. Just something real simple. Just to add a little bit extra detail in this little area. And I want to change this to a scaffold block and do like a barrel, chest, barrel. I think I could get away with doing another one right here. Crafting table. What if I did it there? How would that look? No crafting table, honestly. I don't really need one. I could put one up on the enchantment space if I actually need one that bad. Next up, be to put a lantern there. Okay, and I got 2 flower pots now. Put one there with the poppy. Stick one up here with a piece of cactus on it. Yep, there we go. I'll find something else up there, maybe another lantern actually. Yeah, let's do that. Another lantern here for some more light. And then I think this area is well enough lit up with these 2 lanterns coming on each side. And then next is the enchantment table and the bookshelves, but that's something I'm gonna have to work on over time. Let's see how many I can make real quick. This is what we're looking like so far for the bookshelves we have. Added a couple shelves up here, lapis, some books, and as you saw, did a little bit of compilation between that where I did a bunch of little planting and a little work here and there. Yeah, just put some plants over, flowers, leaves, give this area some more life, and I'm really liking it. Looks really sweet. You know, got a bunch more materials and yes, I think next, I think the last thing, actually probably two things I could do. I'm gonna do a little pumpkin and melon farm behind my house. And it's not gonna be like a farm like these, it's probably just gonna be a patch back here. Um, so yeah, and then I'm gonna build a little area for the bees. I did go back to that flower forest that I talked about. This is either last episode or 2 episodes ago. I went back there. I got all these flowers. So I have every flower except like wither rose and like torch flower and that type of stuff. So I did end up getting a bee nest from there. It has at least two bees. I saw two bees come out in the morning and get honey and then go back in. And then I stole them from their home and brought them 1,000 blocks away. So I'm gonna get some materials together, build a little bee area right here, and build a melon and pumpkin patch behind my house. Okay, I think I got all the materials I should need. So I'm probably just gonna have 5 beehives or bee nests along here. So I'm gonna dig out this area for those campfires that I'm gonna need to place below it. Here we are, 2 bees that I got already. And then I think how I want to do this, actually I'm gonna move this up. Let's go ahead and cover this back up. Oops. I think how I'm gonna want to do it is have stairs here. Then I'll do like an upside down stair here. And do some logs on the edge. Just like this. And then maybe this log could come up another one. And then I do slab there, slab there, full block running across the back. Need a couple more slabs. Okay, that's not too bad. And then I want to make a couple birch fences. I want this building to kind of stand out from the rest, to be like its own type of thing. It'll still fit in, but I kind of want to feature a little bit of different block palette from the rest. Is that a baby? That is a baby. Huh. Yeah, so this is looking good. I like that. And then I think all is left is to just start breeding these guys up, you know, get these campfires in. Here we are with these campfires. just like that. And I think it actually might be best to put some slabs on top of these to block out that smoke a little bit. Yeah. Maybe I'll put this to a different slab at some point. But for now, I'm liking this. What's left is I'll do a little path work, I'll do a little planting, and bring y'all back here in a second. This is it. This is this little bee corner. I think it looks really cute. Alright, so I'm probably going to end up keeping them a little separate, so I'll probably do melons over on this side. Just like this. And then I'll probably do pumpkins just like this. Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just lightly scatter out some plants. Don't want it to be too filled up back here, just because there are going to be melons and pumpkins growing. And I kind of want that to be the main colors and plant life going on back here. Go ahead and add a bush there. And a bush there. Two there. I'm not sure when these things grow, if they're going to grow and break like the grass, or if they're going to grow around it. But we'll see how that goes. And we already got our first pumpkin growing, because I did go and bone meal all of these, just because I wanted to see kind of what a finished product would look like over here. Rose bush there, rose bush here. Maybe a couple poppies out, maybe one there, and one there. So I think now that this area back here is complete, this now means that the island is done completely. Besides like a couple details, obviously I need to get a couple bulbs for when I go to the nether. That's probably going to be in the next couple episodes, honestly. Start upgrading slowly, maybe get enchantment soon, get some diamond armor. Yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for this island. And I think it's came along really well. You know, we have the cows in here, we have all our farms, our new additions of the bees, and the pumpkin and melon farm back there. We have this fisherman shack with a little dock for fishing, and we have our, it's not really a good angle to get this from on this island, we have our wizarding tower, wizard enchantment tower, whatever you want to call it, same thing. Here it is. Here's the interior. Obviously, when I get an enchantment table, it's going here. I'm about to add more bookshelves. You know, there's more little things that need to be done here and there. Yeah, I hope everyone has enjoyed this episode, and I hope you like how this island came along. I'm gonna have to think about what's next exactly. It's probably gonna be a little jungle island that I talked about earlier in the episode. I think that's gonna be the next project, is transforming that. Um, I think it's gonna be really cool, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Maybe a little a village over there. I get some villagers on it. Start working with villagers. Maybe do a trading hall. But yeah, we'll see what happens in the next episode. If you did enjoy this episode, leave a like, subscribe if you want to, and I hope you have a great rest of your day and rest of your week. And this will be the end of the episode, so I'll be seeing you guys around. Until next time, later.